All right, we are back for another triple threat of Saturday Night Main
That
Event.
triple threat.
Yes, it's first
Me,
one.
Mark, and the cat.
Yeah, that's for Saturday Night Main Event 9 from December 14th, 1986, from Connecticut. And the first match, obviously, awesomely enough, is a steel cage match.
Yep.
Hogan defending against Paul
First
Orndorff.
one on network television.
Yeah, apparently according to them,
A
10:42.
classic match, well known.
Yes.
Everybody loves it.
Yeah, I actually like that match. That was a great match.
That is.
I liked it. There was blood in the match, which
Yeah.
is obviously you should have during a cage match. It's
Yeah.
the big blue steel bar cage match, which I like. And I like the spot where they both come down at the same time. That was cool.
Yeah.
Like there's some little, you can fuck up that easy, but
Yeah.
they didn't. They did that pretty good.
Yeah, and then
And-
they restarted the match, and Hogan got out of the cage just before. It was
Orndorff.
almost at the same time again.
Yeah, because Orndorff was coming out the door and Hogan went over the top,
Yeah.
and he retained, and then beat,
then he went- yeah.
beat up Bobby Heenan,
Yeah, beat up Bobby Heenan after the match.
and then Heenan said he was gonna take the footage to Jack Tunney.
Yeah.
So, but a good opening match.
Yep.
That was good for a cage match. Next one is Randy Savage and George Steele. Boy, have these guys wrestled quite a bit too and had a long ass feud.
Year and a half feud.
And it was for the Intercontinental title.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it says it right there.
Yeah. Singles
You-
match for the IC title.
You said it wasn't, man.
Yeah. I thought it was just a single. I looked at that one singles match.
You lied.
But yeah, it was Randy Savage defeating George Steele, and he pinned him with.
Oh, he hit him with the bell.
I hit him with the bell. Yeah, the
And Ricky
bell.
Steamboat kept
Yeah,
trying to come out
Yeah.
and interfere
Yeah.
because he had crushed his larynx.
For a George Steele match, it was all right.
Yeah,
I liked
I like the interference
Yes,
and stuff.
that was
from
cool.
Ricky Steamboat.
It was still
coming
building
out.
on their feud too.
Mhm.
So I like that.
Yeah.
But you obviously knew George Steele was not going to win, so yeah.
Yeah, hit Savage with foreign object and
Yeah.
went flipping right out on the
Yeah.
announce table.
Oh my god. But a good match for what it was. Next one is Junkyard Dog and Hardy Race.
That was a good one
A
too.
good one too for Dog
Yeah.
and Race. Ended by DQ, but didn't Heenan come in and mess up the count?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what happened there. He just kicked the dog.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then they beat up Dog and made him bow.
yeah. And then that was a good match too. And then they also had come and fall for a feud and stuff. So every match meant something so far.
Danny Davis wouldn't call for the DQ at
Yeah.
first, but then he finally did.
Yeah, I like that too with the Denny Davis thing. I like that. That was kind of cool. It always made a little something extra for the match.
Yeah.
Like, is he gonna call it fair? Is he not? And stuff like I like that. Then it's Adonis and Piper, another match with a lot of history.
Yeah.
And Adonis gets this win here by count out because he sprayed
Yeah.
Piper in the face with the,
Yeah, with
the
arrogance.
before the model was cool.
Yeah.
Yes. Only 3:35. Jesus, wasn't
Yeah.
a long match.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Adonis gets the win by count out, and then
That was good too.
was a
I
good match
I
for
enjoyed
what it
that.
was.
Yeah.
yeah, but both
Building up that big feud that they had.
both had great matches and great feud.
Kitty, what you doing? Just laid right out.
And then the last match.
Oh, the
was
best
the,
feud.
The Battle of Texas.
Yeah.
It was Blackjack Mulligan and Jimmy Jack Funk. It was just
Yeah,
there.
that must have been
Yeah.
Blackjack's last match.
Yeah,
or
because
something.
this was what 86.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been
87
to the end of his
January.
career. Yeah, he would have been at the end of his career.
Yeah. So I think this might have been one of his last
Yeah,
matches.
it was only
just to-
231.
And I don't think Jimmy Jack Funk even touched him. He just beat
No,
the hell out of
no,
him.
that was just there.
Yeah.
But for
And he tried to hang him after the match.
yeah, everything else, even that he had a little bit of at least story to it,
Mhm.
both from Texas and stuff.
Yeah.
But great matches all around. That last match was probably the worst one. Best one of them. Oh, I'd go. Adonis and Piper was good. It was short, but I like that one because it had a lot of story to it. Same
Yeah.
thing for Steele and Savage. But the cage match was probably the best one out of the bunch.
Mm.
That was a good match. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10
Same.
just because of that last match. There.
Yeah, I'll take it off for that. But
Yeah.
they always ended with a jobber match.
Yeah.
So
Most of them did.
I'm not too hard
It's
on
like
it
one
for
of them
that,
they
but-
had Junkyard Dog and Pete Dorothy on one
Yeah.
of them. Like still
Well,
9 out of 10 both
yeah.
there.
But yeah, super solid that one.
Super solid. Next one is 16.
16. You got a ways to go there.
Yeah, 12. I should
It
be
was
getting
Jim
close.
Duggan and
Hercules.
Hercules
And-
kicked it off.
Oh.
It's Jim Duggan, so the match sucked.
Yeah, Jim Duggan and Hercules. Here we go.
Yeah.
It was 8:47, and he wins by DQ because he interfered, or did some Andre came down. One of the two.
Andre was there.
Andre was there.
Man, I kind of just forgot
Yeah,
this one because
I'm not sure.
Duggan's in it.
Yeah, Duggan wasn't.
They beat him up and someone made the save.
Yeah, I
Was it
think
just
so.
Hogan came in? No, it wasn't Hogan. Man,
No,
I can't even remember.
I think he
When
hit him
Dug-
with the 2x4.
No, he didn't.
He didn't?
No. Oh, Warrior came out.
Oh, Warrior.
That's what it was.
That's who it was.
Yeah.
I know some random.
Yeah, they
'Cause I said two buffoons.
they triple teamed Duggan, and then the Warrior
Yeah.
came out and grabbed the 2x4 and scared him off.
Yeah, that's what happened there.
Yeah, I kind
Yeah.
of forgot when it's a Jim Duggan match. I just forget it.
I don't think he's ever had a good match.
My least favorite wrestler of all time.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Yeah.
Oh my God! It was just their match, but it did keep going with the feud with Duggan and the Heenan family.
Yeah.
So it had a little bit of that to it. Next one was Brutus Beefcake and Danny Davis.
Just
Again, had build up to it too, because he shaved. He cut Jimmy Hart's hair.
Yeah, he had a whole handful of it. He
In the
showed
bag.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He cut him at WrestleMania 4 because he fought the Honky Tonk Man
Yeah.
when he won by DQ.
Yeah, and he was getting ready for
Jesus,
his.
he did.
Well, yeah, that was a short one.
Yeah.
I don't think Danny Davis even got any offense.
No.
He just put the sleeper on him, but his hand only dropped twice. The third time, he put his hand back up. The ref still called for the bell,
Yeah.
though.
And Brutus got the win,
Yeah,
and then
cut
he
it, cut his hair and made
Cut Davis there.
and spray painted him.
Yeah. Kind of made him look like a referee shirt again, actually.
Yeah,
But yeah, Brutus gets the win with another match that was there.
yeah,
Next one is a good match here. I like this
yeah.
one.
That was a good match. The
Randy
world title
Savage
match.
against One Man Gang for the WWF title.
Yeah,
603. Even though it was short, it was a lot of action. He did first off, he hot shotted him off the top rope to get a near fall. He was doing double axe handles from the top to the floor,
Yeah.
and he was just going crazy all over the place. Savage was
Slick
nuts.
accidentally hit the one man gang,
Yeah.
and then he hit the elbow drop for the win.
For the win, a good match. I like that.
Oh, we forgot to mention in the other one, George Steele ran off with Elizabeth.
Yeah, George Steele ran off of Elizabeth.
Where did she end up? Who knows? Boiler
Who knows?
room, I
Yeah.
think.
Boiler room. We don't know what
the
happened
rat,
to
the
her.
rat room.
Yeah, the rat room. but this was a good match. Savage and Gang. That was
Yeah.
awesome. Next one, another good match I like here. The Demolition defending the. Oh no, Demolition. Yeah, just a plain tag match.
Just a plain tag match.
Demolition against the Bulldogs, and then ended
Yeah.
by DQ. It was only 5:05, but it was still a hard-hitting match.
Because they had, it was non-title because they had just won the tag titles.
Right.
But they had just won them, so they hadn't had, the match was already signed, so they didn't have it for the titles.
And Demolition won by DQ because the Bulldogs came back with Fuji's cane and beat the crap
Yeah.
out of Demolition.
Yeah, they chased off Fuji and beat him up out back and came back with his broken cane and attacked Demolition with it.
Good match for what they were. I always liked
Oh, yeah.
Demolition. Always had good
Oh
matches.
yeah, it was a solid match.
Demolition were good. Bulldogs were always good too.
Yeah.
Next one was DiBiase and Don Morocco, a rematch from WrestleMania
Yeah,
4.
that wasn't very good.
No, DiBiase
Like
gets the win.
he body slammed him, and then Morocco's foot was on the rope, and
then they were
he
saying
still
that-
made the 3 count.
Yeah,
But
DiBiase paid off the ref.
yeah, it was dumb.
Yeah, it was just 4-12, and DiBiase got the win. At least it furthered the storyline for him going against Savage
Yeah.
for the title. So it was just an okay match. And
Rick
then-
Rude beat Coco Beware
Yes.
in the main event.
Yes, enough said
Yay.
with that one.
Yep,
Yes.
that's about all you
Yes.
can say. Nothing
It
happened.
basically put Rude over. Was this Rude's first match, or was he there before that?
No, he came in 87, man. He
Yeah,
was at
because
Survivor
yeah,
Series.
right.
You goof.
Because Coco.
Yeah.
It was Coco's first round's first match or something for Coco. He hadn't been there that long. 87.
He fought at WrestleMania.
Yes, he did. Never mind. I'm getting delirious after the
At
lockdown.
WrestleMania 3.
Yes, I know.
This was
86.
88, actually.
Yes. Oh,
This was a year later, man. It's
Oh,
88,
yes,
man.
it is,
You
it
don't
is.
gotta
See?
scroll up,
the,
man.
the lockdown is affecting
The
me.
lockdown hasn't
Oh,
even started yet.
now
Don't
I
start
know.
till tomorrow morning.
I know.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
my
won't
God.
see me and Mark's videos for a while. We're in the lockdown.
Yes, we're-
I'm not allowed to come visit them anymore.
Supposedly 2 weeks, but it's going to be
Our
more than
government overlords have decreed that we're not allowed to even be around other human beings right now.
that. Jesus Christ. It's stupid.
Yeah,
Oh my God. The next Saturday night main event. Oh, we have to rank that one, right?
yeah, man.
Yes, we have to rank that one.
God,
What
are
would you
doing?
give? What would you give
What would you give?
with this one?
Your,
This one
it's your
didn't-
channel. You give the first thing,
This one didn't have.
so I can copy you.
This one didn't have too many stellar matches. All the matches were just there. The best match was the Demolition, Bulldogs, and Randy Savage and One Man Gang. The rest were just there. I'm just gonna go 5 out of 10 for this one.
I was going to give it a
A
6,
6,
slightly above average.
slightly above average. But
Yeah,
yeah,
had a
just,
decent amount of matches, but there was only a couple that were good.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
you know,
So 6 for him, 5 for me.
Hmm.
And then the next one is on from October 25th, 1988.
yeah, leading into the Survivor Series.
Leading to the Survivor Series. Got an 8.7 rating, my God.
Yeah,
Opening match was a few that they should have paid off on the pay-per-view. But alright, Jake Roberts and Rick Rude
yeah.
in the singles match.
Ended by DQ. He hit him with the DDT and started taking his pants off, and then Heenan kicked him
Yes.
and caused
Caused
the
the DQ.
DQ. And then Andre came out and
She put the snake on him
Yeah,
and passed out on the ring.
yeah. Passed right out, and that was wild. That was a lot of the show right there. Them trying to get Andre out of there because
Yes.
he had passed unconscious, and Bobby Heenan was beating on his chest,
Tried to revive him.
trying to bring him back from the dead.
Yeah. What a great match. Jake
Yeah, it
and
was a
Root
really
can always
good
go.
match,
There was
yeah.
two great workers and they can go.
Yeah.
That was a good match. Next one was Demolition defending the tag titles against the Hart Foundation. This was the
Yeah.
Hart Foundation trying to get the titles
That
back.
was a really good match too.
And Fuji and Jimmy Hart were in the corner of Demolition because
Yeah.
Hart had turned on the Hart Foundation.
Yeah, Demolition retained the titles because the Fabulous Rougeau brothers came out and
They
attacked the Hart. Well, they threw the megaphone
Yeah.
to Demolition.
And
They
they allowed
hit the
the-
Hart Foundation,
Yeah.
which led into the Hart Foundation Rougeau feud.
Yes. So there's everything good. A lot of stuff happened in that match, and that
Mhm.
was a good match. Like I said, Demolition, the Hearts can go. Same thing there.
Yeah,
Next one was Hogan and Haku in the singles match.
yeah, but they said it was for the King, so King Hogan.
Yeah, King Hogan, I guess.
King Hogan, he beat him.
Well, yeah, with Miss Elizabeth.
You know, that was a good match, typical Hogan
Yeah.
match. But Miss Elizabeth was out there, so 10 out of 10
No, he
because Miss Elizabeth was there.
he then got thrown out of
Yeah,
the
he
ringside.
got chopped in the head by Haku.
Yeah, yeah. And then that was good match.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
like
solid match.
a whole good match.
Yeah.
The next one is Dino Bravo and Ken Patera for 303.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Didn't Dino just win with a side suplex?
Yeah, just side
Yeah.
suplex out of nowhere.
Yeah.
They barely did anything and didn't even get entrances.
Ken Patera never won during this time. He usually won more in the
Yeah, they fought
early
3
80s.
WrestleFest, SummerSlam,
Yes.
and here, and,
And-
Dino Bravo kicked his ass all 3
Ken
times.
Patera can't do nothing
No,
back in
no,
this time.
no, it was garbage.
No.
His last big match was Survivor Series 87.
But probably, yeah. My God.
He was just a jobber then.
And then the last match, speaking of jobber match,
Yeah.
Big Boss Man and Jim Powers.
Yeah,
It was
he-
234, even shorter than the other one.
Yeah.
And that was just
Jim
to put
Powers,
Boss Man over.
Jim Powers hit him with 1 drop kick.
2 drop kicks.
Was it 2?
Yes, he hit him one, and then he hit him again, and he won one in the ropes, and then
No,
he,
I thought.
he shot him off.
Oh
and-
man, I only saw 1.
Yeah, he
That's
shot-
how quick Jim Powers
Yes,
is.
and he
I
shot him
didn't even
off, and
see
Boss
the-
Man slammed.
my eyes could not sense it.
And then he cuffed him to the rope and
Yeah,
beat the crap out of him
beat
with the
him
nice
up,
kick.
and
then at least they showed the feud. They showed when he beat Hogan on the Brother Love show.
and he was calling for Hogan to come out, and then
Yeah.
Hogan in the interview, I seen you beating up Jim Powers. Well, why didn't you come out and help him, you doofus?
Yes, could have done something. Again, so this one had a great opener. Had
Yeah, first 3 matches were really
yes,
good.
those were really good, and the last 2 were just blah,
Yeah.
like blah matches, and they were both short. And I'm gonna go a little higher than the last one because at least it was more good than bad. I'll give this one a 6 out of 10.
I'm giving it a 7.
You're gonna give it a 7?
Yep.
All right.
Solid 7.
So-
Okay.
so-
Watch the first 3 matches. You can skip the last 2
Yes, that's what would
because
be
they were just jobber
recommendation,
matches.
Yes. But the Saturday Night Main events so far have been pretty decent, pretty
Yeah.
good. I'd
The
say
worst
good to
one
decent.
was the first one.
Yeah, actually from '85. Holy crap! But yeah,
What are we watching next?
so
You
we
got the
are
paper?
we are gonna watch whenever.
Oh
we
yeah,
can.
whenever.
Whenever we
3
can.
months from now.
Actually, 3 in a row. 21, 22, and 23. I think it's the Demolition Brainbuster feud and back to back there. The one match that is by
Oh,
DQ,
Jesus.
I think.
Well, I know one's the. Well, let's end the video first.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Thank you guys for joining us, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. And peace.